Death Valley is an unbelievable atmosphere when you go out there at Tiger Stadium. It's crazy, you know. I think they hold like 106,000, so, you know, a little bit more than the Swamp. You know it's going to be loud. You know, they got everything that you can ask for when it comes to the big-time college football atmosphere. When it comes to that game, for us to go in there and stun their home crowd and their fans, especially after, you know, everything we went through with the hurricane and all that stuff, it was a good time.
That's kind of what I was going to ask you about. Do you feel like that, I guess, what do you remember from that week? It seems like this rivalry kind of went to another level back then.
I just remember, you know, everybody was like, we just got to go down there because, you know, obviously we were supposed to be home that year, so we had to go down there and, you know, overcome some adversity because, you know, we had to change around the schedule a little bit, and then we came down, and I remember our sideline was hyped. We were ready to go. You know, it didn't matter where it was. You know, we were going to go out there and get them our best shot, and we came out on top.
Where do you guys kind of rank this rivalry? Is it up there with Georgia and Florida State now, or not quite?
I'd say so. I'd say probably in terms of intensity, in terms of like evenness, that's probably been the most like even rivalry that I've experienced since I've been here. You know, a lot of the other games have been lopsided, either in our favor or not. But, you know, I feel as though all the games that, since I've been a part of this team against LSU, have been come down to a couple of plays in the fourth quarter, so I'd say so. How
can you help, you know, Kyle Trask and some of the young linemen prepare for an environment like that? We saw how the Swamp really affected Bo Nix. How do you help your quarterback out to prepare for an environment like that?
Really, the only thing you can do is enjoy it, you know. It's us against the world when we go down there. We're traveling, you know, the guys that we have, you know, our coaches, trainers, and that's about it. So it's us against the world. You have to enjoy it and embrace the fact that you guys are backed into a corner, your back is against the wall. And, you know, go out there and have fun and play football. You know, you can't be scared. You have to really enjoy the moment.
Did you see some of those comments that came out last night in LSU about the bad blood between the two teams?
No, I haven't.
They kind of talked about the way you guys won the game last year really has left a bad taste in their mouth. Do you feel that bad blood exists on your side as well?
I wouldn't say bad blood. Like I said, you know, it's like good competition because, like I said before, it's probably been the most even of the rivalry games that we have since I've been a part of Florida. So, you know, it's like more good, healthy competition than anything, I'd say.
I know you're just scouting them, but what defensively do they do well?
You know, they're fast, they're big, and they're physical. You know, they're in the SEC West team, and an SEC team, they're a top 10 team in the nation. That's what you expect when you play those teams. So, you know, we had to put our big boy pants on and get ready to come with it.
Do you feel like you guys are earning the respect? College Game Day is back for the second time in a row, second week in a row. You're the game of the week, 2 weeks in a row, moving up in the polls.
I don't really focus on, you know, who respects us or who doesn't. We go out there every Saturday and we try to execute and do what we're supposed to do. And when we come out on top, you know, good things tend to happen. But, you know, you can't focus on that just because we won a big game last week, but now people are saying this is an even bigger game. So it's not about the respect or anything about that. It's about going out there every Saturday and doing what you got to do to come home with a W.
But what can a win against the top 10 program at LSU do to this program, as, you know, Dan Mullen's trying to kind of rebuild and make the program, you know, big and national?
Well, I mean, our ultimate goal is to get back to the national championship, and to get to the national championship, you have to beat top 10 teams. So I guess beating this team right here would just put us one step closer to our goal.
What have you seen out of Richard Garage's preparation over the last 2 months that just kind of allowed him to be in the position that he's in right now?
Well, you know, Richard is a smart young man. He's physical. You know, he takes everything seriously. He really cares about his teammates and working on his craft, and, you know, everything that's coming to him is well deserved.
How much does it help the unit when he can come in and one of you guys needs a breather and you guys can rotate around?
Well, you know, anytime somebody comes in and has the ability to provide, you know, positive like work and come in and do good things to help us, it's always a plus.